So GCSE and A-level exams are in like 3-4 weeks. So I'm going to be telling you from my experience how GCSE and A-level exam season is and like what to expect from it, because I feel like a lot of you might not know what is really going to go down when everything starts. For context, I've already sat my GCSEs and I'm sitting my A-levels in a few weeks. So I don't have the A-level experience technically, but I had mocks and I had my obviously my GCSEs. So let's get into it. So GCSE season was really weird. First thing that obviously happens is that you have your first exam, your very first exam, and you'll be nervous, you'll be really scared for it, as I'm sure you would be, because obviously you've been studying for this for 2 whole years, and you get to that first thing and you're like, okay, it's also all about start. Like everything I've been doing and revising for, I need to bring out and culminate into my thoughts during this first exam. It's scary. The mood on the first day, I'm sure it's not like mocks. It's not like mocks at all when like people come in the morning and like, oh, I've got a mock today. Like we've got mocks today. No, the mood is scared. People are frantically trying to get things into their mind the morning of. People pull out all-nighters. Don't pull all-nighters, please. You will do so much worse if you do that. Honestly, it's probably better to just not revise at all the day before to relax yourself. But do not pull an all-nighter. Get as much sleep as you can. In the morning, you come to school, people are like, they're running about, they're testing each other. Some people are testing their friends, who, even though they don't want to test their friends, they want to test themselves because they want to get ready, but like they're trying to be nice. It's really frantic. It's really frantic. And then there's the fabled, okay guys, it's time to go into the exam hall, and you all line up and get ready to go in. You have the really long talks about not bringing this and that in that you probably should probably already know. And then you finally get in, you'll probably be sweating, your hands will be sweaty. I'm sure you've had exams in halls before, but there will be a lot of sneezing, coughing, sniffling, clicking pens. There will be a lot of sounds, okay? You just gotta focus on your exams. Now, the main part of what makes exam season so weird is after, because you might think right now that you'll just be like stressed for every single exam, and that is how it's going to be. But the way GCSE and A-level exam season works is that you'll just kind of get used to it. Like you'll just kind of get used to the flow of your days and to your routine just being, okay, now I have this exam, I've done this exam, and I've got this exam, I've got this exam then, I've got this exam then. You will get used to it. You'll just get used to that. This is my life for a month or two. And a lot of people don't know that. Like going in, like if you haven't sat like such major important exams like that before, you're just like, oh, like I'm just gonna be stressed the entire time. And yeah, you might be, but a lot of people don't know that they will just get really used to sitting exams, especially with GCSEs where you have to sit so many. You're just gonna get used to, oh, okay, I've got 3 exams this day, I've got 2 exams this day, let's get into it, let's revise for it, let's go. So that's why I feel I want to say A-level exam season is going to be a bit more relaxed because we've all already sat such important exams before. But the thing is, A-level exams are more important because we are sitting these exams to get into our universities. So they might be even more stressful. Who knows? I haven't done it yet. But I just want to make sure that you know that most of the stress you will be feeling, hopefully, is only going to be on the first day or the second. And then you'll get into a routine of, I've got this GCSE exam then, I've got this GCSE exam then. And hopefully it's the same for A-levels, but honestly, I cannot say because I haven't sat them yet. You've also got to expect that this video has been kindly sponsored by Brilliant. Brilliant is an amazing tool for learning online, wherever you want, whenever you want. It has so many different courses that you can take to improve your skills in a number of different things. Coding, practical skills, science, scientific thinking. Brilliant offers so much value, yet it's so easy for you to use. It's fun, it's kind of addictive, I can't lie. I've been learning some coding on it and it's kind of addictive to stay on there for too long because it just makes learning that much fun. So if alongside your studies you want to learn any extra skills that you've always wanted to pick up, you can go ahead and scan the QR code that comes on the screen or go to my link brilliant.org/studyl, and you can also go to the link that is in my description. This will also give you 20% off of an annual premium subscription. Let's get back to the video. You've also got to expect that there's obviously a half term in between GCSE and A-level season. That's about a week. need to do revision during this thing. There's a lot of people who just won't, and that is so valid because like you'll want a break. Like you should take a break during that season, but you should also just make sure that you revise. What a lot of people do is they say, oh, I have my exams after this week half term, so I'm just going to leave out that revision for that week and focus on the exams I have before the half term. But that is not a good idea at all, because realistically you have no idea how much revision you're going to do in that week, and also you cannot cover entire papers in just a week, especially with how many GCSEs you have. This applies to A-levels as well. You must still be revising the content for those exams that are after that half term break right now, because you're not just gonna cram it all in a week. That's not a good idea, and it never works. Like I did it I did it not as bad, like I didn't fully do that, but I did leave out a lot of revision for that week, and I didn't do as much revision as I wanted to, but I was luckily already pretty prepared beforehand. But if you're not as prepared beforehand, you should not be leaving a lot of revision for that week, because that week could be just a week of lazing off, relaxing, trying to take a break from the literal month of exams. You need to be prepared that it is a month of exams. You will be in this state of constantly doing exam after exam after exam for a month or two, and it's a lot. It's a lot, but you get used to it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of like the whole purpose of this video. You will get used to exam season. It's just a lot to take in at the very start, and that's basically all you need to know. But at the very end, at the very end of exam season, which obviously I'm sure you're all like, it's in your dreams, like the day you first come out of your like last exam. Oh my gosh, it's sweet, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's joyous, people are running around. Okay, no one's doing that really, but you need to celebrate, basically. I think in my last exams, we all went to town. I went to town with a lot of people. We got KFC. I don't know why we got KFC, but we got KFC. Then we went to watch a movie. It was really nice. Reddit. Reddit is your best friend during exam season. If you want to know what people thought of different exams and whatever, you need to be on Reddit. You need to be following the student room on Instagram as well, because they post what people thought of the exams on the student room, and also you can see on the student room website. But also on Reddit, they will have literal like pages full of exam memes from the exams you have just sat, and they're just really funny, to be honest. And you could just see a lot of people and interact with a lot of people who have had the same experience as you, making fun of the hardest questions, making fun of the easiest questions. Just, it makes you feel a lot better after you come out of an exam thinking, oh wow, I've just like absolutely done so bad on that exam because of a few bad questions. And then you go on Reddit and a lot of people have felt the same thing. It's just nice. It's validating. Yeah, that's what I did, and that's what a lot of other people did. Reddit is a bit of a weird place though, so well, it's not a weird place, it's just the first time I said Reddit, you might have like been like, oh, Reddit, but like just stay on the GCSE one and you'll be fine, and it's really funny. But yeah, that's basically all you need to know. There's not much I can tell you else to prepare. Yeah, subscribe if you thought that was useful in any way, and good luck on exam season. I will be making loads and loads of videos. Basically, they're called last minute tips for exams, and basically the day before your exam, I will post a video giving you last minute tips for that exam. They should be helpful. I'm doing it for maths, biology, chemistry, physics, French, English lit, English language, and also the paper twos of all three sciences, I think. Yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.